guys, welcome to today's video. Make sure you visit podcastformarketers.com for more information. Over there, I have a really kick-ass course on how you can make at least a few grand a month on simple reoccurring revenue, right? And that's called Freedom Funnels. And make sure that you like this video and subscribe to my channel, man. I'm put out videos every day, so you don't want to miss what I put up, because I put out some pretty kick-ass content. And man, I always want you guys to comment below, man. I absolutely love all the comments you guys bring. Let me know what you're thinking. If you have any questions, I'm always in the comment section. I really love the community. Let's get into the video. All right, guys, so the time has come to talk about do-it-yourself funnel. Now, I always talk about what a funnel really is, okay? And what you should be doing in the best case scenario. In a perfect world, what you should do is, well, let me say, number one, you should be buying ThriveCart, okay? So let me just go to the front page here. I'm going to say, in a perfect world, you should buy ThriveCart. You should pay cash for it. You can still get, if you're interested, it's like right at $700 and some odd dollars. But it's definitely worth it. I've made tons of money with this, right? And it's really worth the money. They're working on it every day. And the biggest thing is they have one-click upsells. You have the bump offers, an embedded cart. It's the whole funnel. So all you need is your landing pages, and they do A/B testing as well. You can see everything. You have your landing pages, and this isn't even an affiliate thing for me. They haven't even approved me for their affiliate program, so they're kind of snooty. But so I don't care. I would much rather see you get in there and use ThriveCart. So if you can afford ThriveCart, that's a perfect world, okay? The next thing that I'm going to say is, if you can't afford ThriveCart, then in a perfect world, you would pay $99 a month for SamCart, okay? Their basic plan doesn't have upsells. But here's a one-click upsells, and they do have a bump offer, split testing, blah, 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 subscriptions and all this stuff in their pro plan. But it's $99 a month. All right, so I am with their affiliate thing, but I'm not throwing a link down there. Guys, go to SamCart and do whatever. I mean, it's really not that important to me, okay? But this is best case scenario. All right, so now if you don't have money for, and this is my whole theory, right? I mean, I was really fortunate. I was watching videos on how to do this without Clickfunnels. I didn't want to pay them. That's just my thing. And somebody mentioned ThriveCart. I'm like, wow, this is kick-ass. Let me go check it out. And trust me, it was hard for me to pull my wallet out and do that. And I hadn't made any money yet online. I didn't know what was going to go on, but I knew that a cart had to be it. And I'll show you why in a moment. But that would be in a perfect world, okay? The next thing I'm going to do is show you SendOwl. Now, this was actually pretty cool, and it's the cheapest alternative that I could find for SamCart or, Infusionsoft or any place like that, or ThriveCart that had upsells that didn't cost $1 million a month, okay? So you can see that the pricing on this with upsells, and you get one subscription tier, and you can add 100 products, which is a lot, guys, okay? This is for digital products. They actually host the products for you. You can do a subscription site, like a membership site, and they have upsells, cart abandonment emails. You can do video streaming, PDF stamping, or whatever. You can have affiliates, and you can customize the whole thing for $24 a month. Now, here is a demo of what their shit looks like. So here's just a standard checkout, and it looks kind of like ThriveCart, right? So you can use PayPal, or you can use whatever else they have there. I guess they're using Stripe or whatever, and you can do that. But they do have like an entire shopping cart demo as well. So this would be how many products you want to have, and then like I want more of that one product. So you can charge more than just like a variable, right? And then here is their one-click upsells. Now it's kind of weak, but it is an upsell. So would you like to upgrade to a better, more exciting product for more than just $5 extra? So you could put your sales pitch right here and say, no thanks, I just want to pay the $4.99 what I came for, or you can get a digital download for more shit, blah, 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 here for $9.99. But it does have an upsell, which I really liked, okay? So you guys can come here and check out everything else. So there is a subscription demo where you can get, 1 day costs, for $1 for each day is 2 payments or whatever. You can subscribe to like a newsletter. Now, this is the point of making recurring monthly income when you can have a membership site or whatever. If you've purchased Freedom Funnels from me, then you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't, go check out Freedom Funnels, all right? Because that's all I talk about is how to do this right here. This is why I post these videos, guys, is because I want you to start making monthly recurring revenue, and subscriptions, membership sites, newsletters, and things like that are the way to do that, okay? So this was a decent deal for $24. Moving on to the free area, right? If all you want to do is free, Gumroad, I'm going to say no to Gumroad. Their shit just takes too long to load. Although I like their embed function. This, you can see what it looks like to embed it here. It just takes too long to load. It just says loading, and somebody will take off that fast if it takes 4 seconds to load. I'm like, nah, fuck this, I'm out of here, right? And they're not going to do it. So I'm going to say no to Gumroad, and I'm willing to bet if you paid them money, like $10 a month, maybe it would load faster, right? So what I want you to do is test it out yourself. Embed it. They give you embed links. Go embed it on your own site. Embed it on your own pages. If you're just using Mautic, go embed it and see. Watch. You'll see how long it takes. It just sucks, right? So now, the next thing I wanted to do is show you exactly what the pros use. And what I mean, when I say this is, no one really uses Clickfunnels, like all the big guys. Now, of course, they do have $1 million dudes, the 2 Comma Club. I get it, right? But what I wanted to show you was that most guys use some type of checkout. So here's the same old sales page that everybody uses. You just saw like Frank Kern had the same type of thing, this would be 3 segments, right? And then, shit on the words on the right, a picture on the left. Here's it again, words on the left, picture on the right. It's the same shit, right? We already talked about how to make this. If you're ever interested in figuring out like, okay, so how did they get this background? Just inspect the element and you can find out exactly how he did his background, right? And even get so let's see here. It's looking like it's up here somewhere. And there you go. You can see, there's a footer JPEG right there. So you can actually, if you wanted to go, you can also see that he's using WordPress. All right. So you can always inspect the element, go look at and see how they did this, break it down yourself. But when you click on that, you come to another page, which is his sales page, right? And what do you know? What are you going to get, right? Boom. And that's Stripe, folks. Okay? And you see how fast that popped up? But that's Stripe, folks. That's it. And he's doing a 2-process page here. So you're going to get the email, the name, the street, the postcode, which is a lot of... you don't really want to ask for this much if you can stand not to, right? But then the next one, he's going to ask you for your credit card information. All right, so, and then another one I wanted to show you, a big guy, Frank Kern. We already talked about him, and I want to show you that they don't use, they all use carts. So you see here, he's going to Infusionsoft, okay? And when you're looking at these checkout pages, I want you to see, and I made a checkout page for you guys, right? But I came to look at all this afterwards. It just kind of shows you when you do your homework. Your name and brand recognition, I didn't put this in an example for you guys, but your brand recognition right here. Your photo again to show that, we're in the right place. Here's an example of, what you're going to get, bullet points, okay? And here's the actual cart. Now, what I wanted to show you is that if you notice the numbers are really tiny here. Do you see how small the numbers are right here? They do that on purpose, man, because you don't really want to show how much that's $3,000, man. It's just a pain in the ass, right? So you see that they have some phone numbers here to show that, here's a support, guarantees, privacy policy, security, and then disclaimers and terms and conditions down here, right? But this is a cart. This is not like Clickfunnels. Big guys don't really use Clickfunnels. They're going to use Infusionsoft and places like that. They use a special cart, right? That's been proven. People use carts that convert. Clickfunnels doesn't really convert that well on the cart. You get a lot of abandoned carts with Clickfunnels. I don't know why, but it's just because people are trying to build their own carts, and carts are built for conversions. And that's all I'm going to say on it. It's just true. Okay. So, we looked at Mike Diller, and this I wanted to show you again, digital marketer, and you see here they have an actual cart that they're using. They built it themselves, it looks like. And you see that they have badges down here for privacy. It's Norton secured. They have their digital marketers privacy policy down here. What you're going to get, always they talk about that money back guarantee, the course details and what it's all about. And this is kind of like just a product hero shot about what it's going to be. The phone number up here, if people are able to call this phone number, I've had 2 or 3 people actually call me and I sold a product. They just had a simple question, right? But most people don't. But knowing that the number is there does something. And then you see this just a regular thing again, big shit on the page, and the numbers are really small down here, right? We don't really want to talk about money all around here. Now, I wanted to show you what a checkout page looks like, right? Because you can build your own. So let's go over here and check it out. So this is what I built, you guys, in Landingi. And I put everything that you would get in a cart, right? You can use Visa, MasterCard, testimonials, your privacy policy, refunds, terms and conditions, who I am, my branding down here, 100% money back guarantee, safe and secure, checkout here. And then this whole, like, what my product's about, right? So I just gave it, because here you're going to have 3 options, and I'm using Stripe. And then I have a sales video, because that's how I don't like typing everything out, right? So my thing would be a sales video. So I wanted to show you what this looked like. I just put Stevie Ray Vaughan there for now. But this is what the checkout page looks like. Now, it's a pretty decent looking checkout page, and it's just like Mike Dillard's. You just click the button and boom. That's it. Email, the card number, and that's it. Now, you can ask for more information if you want to. Like I said, I'm just asking for minimal information, but you can get more if you want to. And this is a drop down that I made. So you have, $200, and there it is. Oh, well, it's not working now for whatever reason, but it's supposed to be working there. So that's $200, right? And then this one would be $500, but for whatever reason, it's not working now. But anyways, because it's the PHP thing. All right, so nonetheless, this is what this would look like. You can use a drop-down list and have different options, or you can just have a button here that says, give me my stuff, and Stripe will pop up. That's it. It's not a big deal, right? Now, here's the big thing. One-click upsells, bump offers, and things of that nature, right? Now, here's what I want you to understand. Everything that Clickfunnels does or anybody else does can be done. So I want to give you a quick overview. I don't want to bust your head with techno mumbo jumbo, but what Stripe does is it gives you a token, like a quarter. Let's just say they give you 25 cents, like a token at the fair, and they say, hold on to this token for a minute. So while the customer is kind of going through the process and you take them to another page, you still have that token. You haven't sent it to Stripe yet to charge their credit card, right? And so then they'll go to another page, and then they say, yeah, I want this too, or no, I don't want that. And then they'll send it to another page. Now, if they just abandon after this first charge, they will be charged for this because they said yes to this, but they'll say no to the upsells, and Stripe will know, nah, they didn't want the upsells, and that's a done deal, and they'll still be charged. But If they say yes to everything else, you still hold that token, right? And the reason why I'm telling you that is because it's all in the code. So can you do a ClickFunnels or like a SamCart on your own with just this? And the answer is yes. Yes, you can. Absolutely. You can have it coded. And I wanted to show you how. And I'm going to actually do this myself, guys, because I'm just interested to do it myself. But you see, you have guys that are, API, Stripe, ACH payment experts here. These dudes will definitely know how to program a one-click upsell, okay? And I'm going to do it myself. I'm going to go check it out and pay for a one-click upsell. If you're interested to know how I do it or how I get it done, just shoot me a message or come to the squad at funnelhackerpro.com and check it out, because I'm going to be offering this to members of the Freedom Funnels, okay? And I'm not being a dick, but it's just true. I don't want to just like give it away to everybody. I had to pay for it. But I'm going to pay a programmer to get one-click upsells right out of Landingi or Mautic, right? Because all it is just Stripe. And you can also use Braintree, I believe. It's either Braintree and Stripe that actually give you a token. Now, PayPal doesn't allow you to do it. Now, I can do it with PayPal with a workaround through Thrivecart, right? And that's really all you need. Let me just say this one more time. All you need are landing pages and ClickFunnels, or, well, not ClickFunnels, excuse me, to get away from the charge, right? SamCart. But you say, well, ClickFunnels is cheaper because I can get it all for $99, and it's true. So it would, that in a perfect world, that's what it would be about. But if you just don't have any money, then definitely use this Stripe pop-up, okay? Use that Stripe pop-up and go from, oh, this isn't a secure environment. That's why. They don't have the lock. I'm like, why isn't that working, right? Because it definitely works over here in a secure environment. It was really getting on my nerves, guys, because I'm like, what is going on here? So when you check it out here, it should work. Yeah. So, no, it didn't work there either. It was working. Did you break it? My wife broke it. She broke it. All right. So anyways, so my point being is you need to just have a programmer or a coder just make the handshakes like they should be had, right? And that's it. So in a perfect world, you would want to have a SamCart or something like that. But if you can't do that, then you can see it all can be done right here. And you can do the same thing in Mautic, right? You just need to get a page builder, build up what you want to see, get all of these secure things in place, and then you just have one button for Stripe to pop up. And the one cool thing about Stripe is they actually hold the information. So you could potentially bring another page up saying, do you want to buy something else? Stripe will have already remembered their credit card information at least, and all they would do is have to say, yes, I approve this. And it would be kind of like a one, but they would have to put in like a 5-digit code. But you don't really want to do that. So I'm going to figure out how to do one-click upsells, but I wanted to show you how to build out your own cart. It's not that hard to do. These things probably should be smaller, right? They shouldn't be so like big in your face because that makes it look fake. So these things should probably be smaller. I like this in here. If you could take the dollar signs out for higher dollar stuff, and you want to be reminding these people how much money they'd be saving, right? So I'd probably make this stuff smaller and say, today you're going to save 85%, right? You see 30% off, 55% off. You really want to remind people how much money they could be saving, right? And that's all it is to a funnel, okay? So you saw, you get a landing page, you get a sales page, and then you get the cart. That's it. You kind of want to have 3 clicks or whatever, right? So that's it. So that's it. The next thing that everybody's talking about is being able to put a bump offer here for an upsell. That's, do you want fries? And then an upsell after that, would you like dessert with that? Okay. And so that is what would come next. with Stripe, it is possible if you're willing to pay. And I would say that you would have to pay these guys for more than an hour's worth of work, maybe 2 hours maximum, for $50 to maybe $100, and you'd have the ability to do one-click upsells on your own. But I'll let you guys know that. And I don't know, give me a few days, and I'll let you guys know if I can get that working. Coffee break.